Did y'all see the way Finn rushed in there? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life is Just for the Bottom Beautiful March 11, 2025. Okay, y'all. So first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, I said Steffi. It's over with. It's over with. When he came up in that doggone door at Bill's house and he seen all them yell or heard all them yelling at Luna or whatever, and she begging for his help, the look on his face said, y'all better leave my daughter alone. Okay, so we're gonna start with Steffi, Bill, Luna. So Steffi was telling Luna that she going back to prison. She took out her phone about to call 911 when she got a call from Ridge. And Ridge, now let me start with Taylor and Ridge. Taylor and Ridge was just talking about Steffi and they worried about her and her safety. But the good thing is that Luna's still in prison. But yeah, Ridge ended up calling her, asking about her, asking how she doing or whatever. She's like, I can't talk right now. I gotta make a call. Luna's out of jail. Luna's out of prison. Bill got her out. He was like, what? And then they end up rushing over there. Or whatever, and everybody just confronted her about what she did. She over here talking about some, I'm not the same person I used to be. I don't know who that person was. Be over here talking about they bun and they connect. Nobody cared about nothing. He talking about some, because of everything he dealt with and what she dealt with, their childhoods, they share this bond and nobody understands. I said, y'all, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about y'all doggone bond. But yeah, they talking about they bond and what they share, and he just wanted to help. It's not like she out of prison. She still serving her time on house arrest or whatever. We're gonna circle back to them. Fan and Lee. So Fan ends up, they showed him, and he was thinking about the conversation him and Sheila had about she was saying how she hopes that he never has to experience the pain of not having not having anything to do with your child, not being able to or something like that. I was like, you know what that mean, y'all. Y'all already know what that mean. But I said, either way it go, like with Finn showing up, and I know I said we was gonna circle back later, but even with him showing up, and if he was like, no, leave her alone or whatever, that's still, he wasn't the one that was hurt or anything. Steffi was. But they said something about Steffi's supposed to bring in, what's his name? Chief Baker? Yeah, I think his name Chief Baker. She's supposed to bring in Chief Baker. But I was like, man, if he got her out once, he could get her out again. But I was shocked to read the comments. I wasn't shocked because I still be saying how Sheila be minding her business or whatever until somebody bother her. But we all know she crazy and a murderer. But yeah, some people were saying, excuse me, how Luna is not a threat to Steffi because they didn't even know she was out and she ain't did nothing. I said, that's because Bill is guarding her. He over here guarding her. The fact that he need to stay there and watch her or whatever, I don't know if it's because he watching her or because, you know, he makes sure nobody get in and out. The good that's done did. How many people done been here? How many people done came? Because the dude at the doggone gate, let everybody and their mama in there. But yeah, some people were saying how Luna's not a threat. She served her time. Bill did what was right or whatever. How do y'all feel about it? Let me know down below. I still feel like she crazy. I still feel like Sheila crazy. Sheila ain't did nothing either in a long time, but we all know the history of her. But back to Fan and Lee. So Fan was thinking about what Sheila said about, you know, the pain of not being able to see your child and stuff like that. That's when Lee came in trying to get him to look at some test results or whatever, but he was distracted. So he finally ends up telling her that's something she should know and telling about when he was 18, him and Poppy shared one night together and all this stuff. Lee was so shocked. She was shocked. She was upset and everything. I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow. Y'all already know. I've been waiting on this. At this point, well, the only people that don't know now is like Brooke now, but I'm sure they'll find out through the grapevine sooner or later. But yeah, he ends up telling her she's shocked and everything. And then I think he was like, he ends up telling her about not Poppy, what's the girl name? Luna as well, and the fact that she's out and she's serving time over there at Bill's house or whatever. But he was like, he's worried because it's been a long time since Steffi's been over there. I said, what you worried about? Is you worried about what Steffi gonna do or what Luna gonna do? But yeah, she was like, go. So she pulls out her phone. She takes what's her name, Poppy, telling her she needs to see her in the office right away. And she told me something, I'm glad the good that came out of all this is the fact that I finally have my sister back. Girl, what you thought this was? Then then Lee over here talking to herself. She said, you still lying to my face. I was like, yeah, she's supposed to hem her up. She's supposed to choke her out. They said something, what did the spoiler say? Something about Lee confronts Poppy and it ends up being something shocking. I said, it's not shocking. It's not shocking that she gonna choke her. It's definitely not shocking. What you thought this was? And they keep, they're not blood related. But back to Stephanie now. So Ridge, finally make it or whatever, and that's when Ridge and Taylor was confronting Bill about what he did, and Luna over here begging them. She talking about some, y'all don't understand. I'm not the same person and all this stuff. Me and Bill still talking about his connection and the traumatic stuff they don't deal with. Then she was talking about some, you don't understand. He saved me or whatever. You should have seen me when I first. They don't care about none of that. What? Why they be thinking you were in prison? Of course, something gonna happen. But she was talking about all the bruises she had, and she was like, if he would have left me there, then they was gonna murder me. I don't want to go back and all this other stuff. And I was basically she was in danger and all this stuff. You should have seen. Don't nobody care what you thought was gonna happen. What did you thought? But yeah, I think it was at that point that everybody was telling her about she was going back to prison, and Finn walked in. He ran in. I correct myself. He ain't walk in. Y'all seen the way he came in? And she over here, Dad, please, or whatever, and all this other stuff. Stephanie looking at Finn. Everybody looking at Finn. Everybody know. You know, Bill was looking at Finn because y'all know it. But at the same time, you can't stop nothing. Shoot, I don't even think Stephanie can stop nothing at this point. He already done got out. How long she been out? Y'all know they be telling stories and stuff. She probably been out for 3 months now. She been out for what, 2-3 weeks? She been out for 3 months, y'all. But yeah, that's how it happened with them. Like I said, Taylor and Rich was just talking about Steffi, her safety. Sheila, Deacon, Poppy. What was Sheila talking about? I think it was a lady staring at Deacon or whatever, and Sheila was like, somebody looking very thirsty. I was like, danger, you in danger, girl. But then Poppy walked in. And then Deacon was kind of being, I don't want to say he was being mean, but he was being closed off to her because of Luna. That must have been what they were saying when they said that Sheila defends Poppy or she hold up for her or whatever. But yeah, he mentioned the fact that sorry, we kind of busy right now. We short two staff members or whatever. Talking about Hollis and Tom or whatever. I could have. Last time we seen Deacon, I know he was talking to Sheila on one episode about Poppy and he felt some type of way. But the other episode, wasn't he checking on her? Wasn't he checking on her? But yeah, she over here happy and stuff. Talking about, I finally got my sister back. Girl, if you don't say that, so you had your sister back. You had your sister back. Oh my freaking goodness. But yeah, let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, this is her girls. Today, be safe.